Shalom to the elect, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bishop Rukakudash, and giving double honors to the elder apostle and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Well, peace and salutation to the elect. Shemel Mafins and Wappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp. I'm Katie here in the city of Philadelphia, coming with another wee lesson. So, and we got it here. U.S. troops sent to secure southern border. This is one of the promises that Donald Trump had put to the American people in his campaign promises, and he's moving forward with this. And this, of course, you have to understand too that this is funded in part of the U.S. government. This is Voice of America, and this is a media outlet. And as we know, all media, that's funded by the government. It's really funded by Esau Edom, okay, and it's a way of, as you have it, propaganda. All right, pushing a certain narrative, certain belief, and they put out different fears out there. Okay, so you have it here. This is U.S. troops sent to secure southern border. Fair use warning, I do not own any of this footage, nor do I make any profit or monetary gain off of this. This is for educational purposes only. So Voice America, I'm using this for fair use warning. Just for educational. So
1,500 American troops joining some 2,500 troops already at the southern border with Mexico.
President Trump is sending a very strong message to people around this world. If you are thinking about breaking
people, this is for specific people. This ain't for everybody. People. This is for mainly Israelites. Okay, that's who this is for, really. Okay, Israelites. Who's mainly crossing the southern border? And you got Israelites. It's Israelites that's doing it. Okay. You have mainly of Central American, Issachar, so-called Mexican. You got also other nations that go through there, and even Israelite foreigners that go through there. But that's mainly Israelites that the message is being sent to. Okay, that they pretty much don't want you here, and they migrant just mean animal. Okay, that's what they're deeming you as, animals. All right, and really quick. I'm gonna bring out some of the scriptures because we was on this subject at camp. Psalm 64, and this is verse 1. It says, hear my voice, O Yahweh Bashem Shai, hear my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Who's the enemy? The enemy is Esau Edom. Okay. The wicked, the serpent. Okay, we have been put at variance and been at difference and been enemies since the womb. Okay. Okay, period. Hey, due to spirit, hey, it was already set. Okay. So, you go back to Genesis, really. It tells you that in verse 15, it says, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. The point being here is that variance, that enmity, which is a yabba, all right, in Hebrew, which goes into having a hostility or hatred. Okay, the woman is the nation of Israel. Jeremiah 6. I have likened the daughter of Zion, talking about the Israelites, near the Lord's monument, to a comely and delicate woman. And you have it where they want to spoil Israel. Simple as that. You have Esau, Edom, as we brought out at the Camp A. The hatred is because the blessing, okay, 2. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father, which is Isaac, blessed him. And Ishashua, Esau, which Donald Trump, and the elite, they descended back to Esau, Edom. Okay, they're the wicked. Waste away as he is Esau. Of course, their pigment has been taken away. Okay, and Esau is Edom, which is red. Not to say that all Edomites are all. Not to say that everyone that has the lack of melanin and has the blood showing forth through their skin are Edomites. But if you go back to this man Esau, this nation, okay, you have that curse, okay, and you're receiving your blessing right now, okay, due having the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. And part of that is getting America too, having America within your possession, because this place was as a paradise, okay, before, but now due destruction, mismanagement, Esau is being Satan, the enemy. You have this place gone to shite. So it says, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father at hand, and I will slay my brother Jacob. And hey, still to this day, man, this man is slaughtering and slaying Jake, okay, being the 12 tribes, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, and you Israelite foreigners as well. Okay, so hear my voice, O power, and my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, which are the Edomites, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Okay? And you have that Ragash, that company, that scheming against you Israelites. Okay? So we're asking, of course, to be protected, to be hidden, to be concealed. Having that protection in the Lord. Okay? This was thought out perfectly. You have it with about, 8 million coming through during Biden's time. I think, quoted, 10 million migrants possibly, being in this place, right? They only said 2.4 during the time of Trump, but, there's definitely a scheming against the Israelites, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Yeah, do this legislation. Okay, you see it. Okay, where as they are having troops sent to the southern border. Why would they need troops at the southern border when there's already an ICE, or Immigration Custom Enforcement Agency, bureaucratically set to enforce the securing of that? That's because it's more than what you're seeing. Okay, that's war. Okay, that's a rage on so-called migrants. It says that shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And they don't fear because they have that power. All right. So let's go back to this. Yeah, well, look, they getting the razor wire up. Got the Caroline Leavitt, telling you, shooting them bitter words with a smile, with makeup.
Laws of the United States of America, you will be returned home, you will be arrested, you will be prosecuted. Do not come.
The administration
See,
said
she told you, do not come. Simple as that. Straight.
Prosecuted. Do not come.
the administration says
And
troops
if you're here, they gonna get you, as they saying. Okay.
directed to the border will help law enforcement take complete control, enhancing detection of migrants and helping install physical barriers. And officials say more troops are expected in the coming weeks. While some of the troops are armed for self-defense, none will be arresting migrants crossing the border because U.S. law prohibits the military from law enforcement activities inside the country. But there are exceptions, such as the Insurrection Act the president may invoke that might allow the military to perform arrests or searches and seizures.
So there you go. So you can't trust thine enemy. That Insurrection Act, that's where that legislation come into play. Okay, warn to them that decree unrighteous decrees. They went in their bag and got legislation to be able to do and execute what they want. Okay? I don't think these troops are sitting there for nothing.
Seizures inside U.S. territory to help stop what he has called a, quote, invasion.
Trump is not inventing this issue out of thin or whole cloth, but he is clearly willing to do much more in the way of tightening the border than others, especially his Democratic predecessors in the White House.
Additional troops are flying thousands of illegal immigrants detained by Customs and Border Patrol out of the country.
Look at that big, huge aircraft carrier for people. Trips, but people. Look, short Issachar walking there. Look at all these short Issachar probably under, at least under 5'5", 5'5" and under.
A defense official tells VOA the first two flights occurred early Friday and landed in Guatemala. Carla Babb.
So they already shipping Jake back. Guatemala, that's the tribe of Zebulon. Okay. In those territories, Honduras, you got El Salvador, you go into the tribe chart, I think it's from Guatemala to Uruguay, if I'm not mistaken. Or Slovakia, that's not Uruguay. I mixed that up. That's Guatemala to Panama. Pardon me, I done mixed that up. Terrible. I didn't mean that. Slock for the slip of the tongue. That's off. Where I gotta find the right chart. I feel like somebody changed the chart. That's crazy. Yeah, so this chart, this chart is, Guatemala to Panamanians, pardon me. Alright, so that's the tribe of Zebulon. Okay, you got Issachar is so-called Mexicans. Alright, and so the heat is on. The heat is on. There's a lot of scriptures I could go into, but I'm going to spread it through another lesson. This is Proverbs 29:10. The bloodthirsty hate the upright. Okay, the upright would be the Israelites. Okay. which as it says, Jacob was a plain man that dwelt in tents. This word is matched with it, or complete. Okay. You have it. One who lacks nothing in physical strength and beauty. Okay. That's how the Lord set us to be. Usually morally pious, but our people went out of the way, out of the right way. Okay. And you go back to Genesis chapter 25 and 27. Okay. Thumb is the Hebrew word. The mum you have is the root word etymology in the Hebrew. The and a ma. Alright, thumb. Alright. So the bloodthirsty, which are the Edomites, hate the upright, but the just seek his soul. Alright. Now, yeah, you have it, there. What is it to be bloodthirsty? Bloodthirsty is dumb. Dumb goes, or dumb, yum is bloodthirsty. Dumb is the root, which dumb means blood. Okay. For bloodshed. Alright, and E has always been in that type time. Okay. The serpent is always, that spirit of that serpent has always been like that. Okay. From Cain, even from Cain, slewing Abel. Okay. That same spirit. So, if even our foremother had to warn our forefather Jacob of Esau, what more to this day? Okay. And Esau, this is Genesis 27:41. Read a bit above 40. And by thy sword thou shalt live. That's Esau. This is his blessing. And shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing whereby his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, or in his mind, the days of mourning for my father at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said to him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Proposing. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get him. Alright? They hate Jacob. Simple as that. You got some type of, killers that, it be like, yeah, once they get that, just like, yes. They feel fulfilled. But if we as the sand of the sea, E will want to get all of us and eliminate all of us, really. That's why we need our Savior. Okay? He would cease to want us to be a nation, man. That's why the days are being shortened for the elect's sake. And that's why they're going at warp speed with this stuff, too. Okay? It's in Matthew 24, I think. Shorten. So, you know, we in them last days for sure. All right. So, you know, be on the lookout. Never trust thine enemy, man. And I'm gonna leave it at that for now. So, Shalom to the elect, all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashai B'Shem Kagadash.